Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. In this video we're going to be going over all the top teams for Crazed Shellbrute for the hard difficulty and the epic difficulty if you're able to make it there today. However, that being said, clearing hard is going to be very difficult today. Mainly only the really pay to win players are able to do it, but I will talk about all the teams for hard and epic as well. We're going to lead it off with the most free to play team option, not using the twins. This will work on the hard difficulty. Real Fresh in front of Sonya, Illusion in front of Mikola, Kruger in the right corner with the Dragon Roar artifact. But basically, there's no way you're going to be able to clear Crazed Shellbrute with this team on hard difficulty today. But you can still get a decent score. The other teams I'm going to talk about after this are going to be basically the two overall top performing hard difficulty teams that you can run. You can even run both of them if you have the options to do so and see which one gets your top score. However, like I said, in order to clear hard difficulty today, really you need high investment, high resonating level on your account, and so it's really only the pay to win players who are making it into epic today. But this one's not bad. Like, it will get up to maybe even 80% of the boss's health. Wait, I'm pretty sure clearing hard is difficult today, and it might look like kind of deceptional that like we're up to 84%, but those final like 10-15% is really difficult. So overall, this is a good team, definitely, as you can see, even getting top 19 in our competitive server. Of course, the upgrades are high on this account, there's no question about that, but it is a good team. Okay, let's move on to the next team. So this team is going to be from Daragon, and I'm actually not going to show it. I'm going to do a run of the VN team because that is more free-to-play friendly and also apparently even a little bit outperforming for most people. But this is also a good option. For some people, this is getting their top score, so I definitely want to include it. Real Fresto in front of Chimera, Illusion in front of Real Fresto, Reinier position swap the Chimera, Blue tree on the left, Pink tree on the right, Coco in the corner with the Blade Ring artifact, which is the pay-to-win artifact of this week. If you don't have Blade Ring, like basically either Dragon Roar or Elder Bow are both options. But in these Reinier teams, it's better to have Blade Ring because I think when Shamir is right up close to the boss, it is somehow considering her damage as melee damage. Either way, this is a great team for hard. If you have Reinier Mythic Plus, definitely give it some tries. See if it does best for you. But the VN team is also very good, and it also has a ability of clearing hard and even getting a top score for players who are not able to clear hard. Real Fresto in front of Shamir, Illusion in front of Real Fresto, Pink tree on the right, Blue tree on the left, Sonya buffing out Shamir and Coco. This is with the Elder Bow spell. Overall, pretty budget-friendly team, only using Fresto and the twins, which are major priorities for everyone. And I'm confident that we're going to get the clear here. Like, our levels are also really high. I've even boosted up Chimera to that level 510 for Dream Realm, which that I have a feeling that actually even the 10 levels ending in 0 are also kind of breakpoints in power, because it does say in Dream Realm that your equipment level is going to be scaled to match your hero level. And so, for example, if you get to that level ending in 0, then I think you get that boost of equipment up to that level as well, because there's no like equipment leveling, no equipment level ending in a non-zero, right? So I don't know how it works, but anyway, 39 seconds left, going well so far. Almost 80% with 33 seconds left. But as you can see, it is not going to be an easy feat in order for you to clear this hard difficulty today. It's even going to be a little bit close on this account, but I am confident that we're going to get the job done. 18 seconds left. Yeah, the final 15% of the boss's health is really difficult to break through. Like, look at this. It might not even happen. 8 seconds left. Yeah, I think it might not even happen. Okay, 7.1 billion. So it's going to be even difficult for us to break. To defeat the hard difficulty today. I knew it was hard, but I didn't think it was actually going to be out of reach. The 2 up 2 in my server definitely have the clear done. I think we should be capable. Like, we do have that Shmir boosted up to that level 510 basically in Dream Realm. But yeah, this is showing you how difficult it will be to clear hard basically. Wow, okay. So basically, we're going to have to do some skip runs of this. I think it has a potential of doing it. Maybe we'll even give Daragon's team a couple of tries. Who knows? It could potentially do better. But this is just showing you that basically, unless you have a completely maxed out account, you've been pushing stages like a madman, you're not going to be able to clear hard difficulty of Crazed Shellbrute today. Another 97.1%. I hope we can get it done because I want to show you the teams on epic difficulty as well. Okay guys, because I wasn't expecting this, I'm going to show you another version of a hard team which is also top performing. It will probably not have a better job of clearing it, but I just want to share it because it is using Daimon. It's pretty interesting. It just wasn't like quite as good as the Vietnam team, so I wasn't going to show it in the video because I thought we also had to show the epic teams. But because it looks like most people are not going to clear hard, I think we can just fully focus on hard and then show you the epic teams at the end. So Real Fresco in front of Reinier, Illusion in front of the Real Fresco, Coke in the upper left-hand corner, Pink Tree on the right, Blue Tree on the left, Daimon and Reinier on the Stellar Bond. So Daimon is going to be buffing up Reinier in this comp. So this, and with the Elderbow spell, this is also a top performing team. It can get very similar scores to Daragon's Reinier team or even the Vietnam team that we showed before this, which technically has the best chance of actually getting the clear happening. But this is really tough and is really annoying when you're so close, right? And a lot of people are close today as well. Because the boss in Dream Realm, they have scaling damage reduction. The higher health, like the higher damage you deal to them, the more damage reduction they have. And that's why like the later percentages in the boss's health move much slower as compared to the earlier percentages. And yeah, maybe if we had 510 across all the heroes, which I can't do today because I haven't pushed hard enough and I've not been using all my instant AFK attempts. But if we could do that, potentially, we would have a better shot at actually breaking it and making it to epic. But I'm pretty happy with our score. Like, we got up to 98% of the boss's health, which is pretty good. Looking at this Daimon team, also it's a solid team. Is buffing up Reinier, but like when you take a look at the damage output, it is going to be slightly lower as compared to the other teams we've run. So that's why I wasn't really going to show it, but it is an interesting use of Daimon, and that's always exciting for people. Yeah, my Daimon isn't maxed technically in Paragon upgrades, but it is a pretty good indicator of the maximum potential of this team. Okay, and because Daimon actually does a bit of damage of his own, if he was also boosted in level, that would probably also help. Okay guys, I'm just going to show you the epic team, then we're going to run all of our hard, because I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to clear hard unless we get some amazing luck. So basically the epic teams are going to be very strange to look at. You're going to see it and be like, well, why these look so free to play friendly teams? But it's because when you make it to epic, then survival is an issue. So you need to have Coco, you need to have Thorin, and the twins. So Real Fresco in front of Pink Twin, Illusion in front of Coco, Blue Twin on the left side, Thorin in front of Reinier with the Dragon Roar artifact. This is Genhard's team, and this is one of the top performing teams for epic difficulty. If you're able to make it there, one of the top performing. However, the overall top performing from Frosty is going to be this team formation. For epic, these teams will only be good for epic, otherwise run the teams I've already shown you for hard. Real Fresco in front of Reinier, Illusion in front of Bonnie, Coco in front of Mikola with the Elderbow spell. And that is basically, yeah, again, looks like a really free-to-play friendly team, but it's about your survival and Reinier just dealing her damage. These are the best teams for epic. They can get up to that 10, 11 billion damage. But for us, guys, we're just going to have to do all of our remaining runs with this team, and from the looks of it, there's not a lot of RNG in Crazed Shellbrute, so I find it really unlikely that based on our score history, that there will be any way that we can actually get the 100% today. I think it probably would not be possible. Yeah, unfortunately. But we did do really well. We came close as we could. And it's mainly going to be next week. Everyone is going to have probably no trouble clearing this, but this week it's just really pushing everything to the limit. I think technically the developers probably didn't expect or want that we would clear the difficulty today. So I'm really curious. I want to know, is the score that this player got the actual clear 7310? Because it's exactly 140 million higher than the damage we're at. 140 million, that means each percentage counts for about 70 million. I mean, that could be the case. I think it might be the clear. Because if we take a look at the various scores. Okay, we got a new record. Oh, no! No. Now we just got proof that 7310 is almost definitely the clear. 99.9% at 7304. That shows you that, wow, my heart is beating fast after that. That shows you that even when you thought all hope was lost, there is still a way to get it done. Yeah, definitely this guy has the clear. This guy has a clear of hard. I can almost definitely call it. We were only 6 million damage away. That's so sad. That is so sad. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna use all of our runs because there's nothing to lose now. It shows you that it's more about the RNG rather than your levels, because that was a 2% swing in damage output onto the boss, which like that came out of nowhere because we've done almost all of our runs with this team. And then out of nowhere, it just hit 99.9%. All I'm looking for is that flashing pop-up new best. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't think we're going to break that. And if there's any other team that comes out, although almost definitely there won't be. But anyway, guys, hopefully this was helpful. Good luck getting your top score in the Dream on boss today. If you have any other tips, feel free to share them in the comment section. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please smash that subscribe button. Also, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. And finally, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There will be a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. This is the best way you can support me at no extra cost to you. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.